Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy for Now. It's me Isabel here with my mid-month check-in, my wrap-up situation, everything I've read so far. Not doing great, not doing terrible this year so far, we'll say. We have read 8 things. Well, okay, let me put it this way. I've tried to read 8 things. 2 of them were DNF, so we've finished 6 books so far. And I'm almost done with a 7th book. So I feel good. I was like, this is enough for a mid-month. We should talk about where I'm at, what I've read, because why not? As always, stats and all the other info will be in the end of month check-in, and we will discuss my DNFs quarterly. I think tentatively right now is my plan, but basically whenever I hit a certain amount of DNFs, I'm going to do a video. I just haven't decided that amount or what that is. It's at least quarterly though, I think. If we keep on pace with where we're at now, it'll be quarterly. So first things first, I did read Fated to the Wolf Billionaire, which I had started in December, put back, and then started again. This is the 4th book in April L. Moon's series, and the audio for the final book comes out later this month, or the last one that's come out is out at the end of the month. I don't know that it's the final book in the series. I have no idea how long this series is, but I wanted to go ahead and finish Fated to the Wolf Billionaire before Fated to the Scarred Wolf came out, because like I want to know where the story's going on this. This continues to be a really fun paranormal shifter romance that I'm enjoying because it has a huge overarching plotline around Omegas, but it is not Omegaverse. It is just Alpha Omega wolf designations, okay? And basically the Omegas have been banned and they're being hunted, and all the guys in this pack who are in, of course, the pack leadership, starting with our Alpha in book 1, end up mated to women who are either an Omega or have the mark to birth an Omega, which means the Omega Defense League will come and take their baby, basically, and kill it, which is wild. So because of that, I am like, okay, interesting. Let's see what else we, find here as we read this. So they are kind of on the hunt to find out why and what they need to reverse this law in the land and how to battle it. So it's been really interesting. I really, really, really like the overarching plot happening in all of these books. I liked the romance one and this one more because our heroine, different kind of paranormal being, so that was fun. Our heroine is also not exposed to the world yet of this stuff, so they don't know about shifters until they meet their mate here, and we kind of follow that journey. So it was interesting. Like, it was a very fascinating and interesting read. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Then I read Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. This has been on my TBR forever. I have been reading it forever. It took me almost a year to read because I just kept putting it down. It was just not the thing for me when I was going through the process with my dad. And at the end of the day, I think this is a really great book for anyone looking for something to guide you on reciprocity with your local community. I don't think it holds a lot of, I think it holds a lot of lessons on that. It is very repetitive. It is a book I recommend you take slowly and enjoy at a slower pace. I don't think it's a book you just devour in a day or in a couple days. I feel like it's something you have to take your time with because it has very, very repetitive writing. And that repetitive writing, to me, if I devoured the whole book, would make it terrible at the end of the day. It would be not an enjoyable read, right? So I do recommend taking your time with it if you do read it. I enjoyed it. I think it was good. I would like to read more from this author. I think there's a lot of interesting introspection around what you can do as a human in the world to do better and to leave it better than we came to it, if that makes sense. That was kind of what I took away. Other people probably took away different things, but that's what I took away. Then I read Nobody's Baby by Olivia Waite. This is the 2nd book in her Dorothy Gentleman series. I got an arc of this. It is out in March, and I got an audiobook arc. I was very happy to get this audiobook arc, y'all. So I got the arc, and I think I read it the same day because I was so excited about it. So yeah, there's that. I devoured this book. I had a really good time with this. I think this is a great continuation. Basically, a baby appears on this ship that no babies are supposed to appear on. There's birth control implants being in place. And while they journey across the space in this ship, they are constantly being remade with their memories. So they keep these memory journals, and basically this baby is not documented anywhere, and Dorothy has to solve the case. And it's very, very fascinating. I really enjoyed it. I think if you liked the first book, you will like this book. I think it's a great continuation. These are very quick novellas in a positive way. I really like them. They're just kind of a quick hit, and then I move on. Next, I did read Broken by Daylight by Elizabeth Helen. This was a buddy read with Shay. This is a 6-star. I loved it. It was fantastic. I am thrilled to be caught up, and I'm glad I waited. I have never been more relieved to have waited to read a book until 2-3 months before the next one comes out. I still have the Prince of the Arena novella to read, which Shay and I are going to read that in April, and then the book comes out at the end of April. We'll probably read it in May, give or take. We'll see. This is book 4 in the Bond's Beasts of the Briar series, and this is definitely a romantic series for me that is working really well. Each book kind of focuses on an individual prince, and we have one more to do, so that'll be book 5, and then I believe book 6 is a villain, and book 7 will wrap up the whole story. So I'm enjoying this a lot. I think this one did a great job navigating a angsty and frustrating situation for me as a reader. I kind of blew through the first like 30% and then was like, Shay, you gotta catch up, and then we both were just kind of back and forthing through the book, and then one day we both just were like, let's finish it, and finished it basically from not very far in, honestly. I think we made it to 40% and we're like, okay, we're just gonna knock this out. So I really loved it. I think, again, it gave me a great continuation. The prince focus in this one is Dayton, which is our Prince of Summer. We also get a lot of plot resolution in this one, but also a lot is left open, and that is the hard part of the wait. But I'm so glad that we got to where we got in this one. I think I overall am happy with where it ended, and I'm okay with the wait. I would be pissed if I had read this when it came out and I had to wait until April, though. I will tell you that right now. I would have been very upset. Next, I read Of Melodies and Maledictions. This is by Maddox Gray. This is a really fun novella. This is a little prequel novella set up for their romantasy series. This follows Scythe, our witch, and oh my god, I can't remember the name of the other one. Anyways, it is a queer story. It is a queer romantasy, and I really like this. So basically, it is her and this wolf shifter that can't shift, actually, and is like trapped and was cursed by witches, and she's the witch of the woods, and it's their romance. Well, it's their hookup. It's not even a romance yet. It's their hookup and betrayal and set up again for that next book, for the first full-length book. I think this is a great option to read if you want to get a taste for the writing and see if you like it. And that is exactly what I did, and I did like it, and I would like to check out the next book on KU, but I'm not allowed to check out KU books until I read the 19. The 19 I currently have checked out. So once I do that, I will return to it for sure. But I am very intrigued right now about it and to read more. So we'll see. And then last but not least, I read Retrosexual by Ainsley Booth and Sadie Haller, something like that. This is a novella. This is from my Maybes blog. So spoiler, I did finish this from the Maybes blog, and I enjoyed it. It is a very quick novella about a married couple. There's a second chance married couple situation happening here, and I think that part was really engaging and fun. I also think that, the like setup here was fun. So basically, he's very busy. He works for the Prime Minister, and she's like, I'm taking a girls' weekend. My sister's gonna watch the kids, blah blah blah. And he's like, I don't think I'll make it. But then he does like show up as a stranger, and they kind of do this fun little role play thing with each other, and then they have like a fantastic reigniting of their romance as a couple. And they both love each other dearly. So it was really fun and cute and sweet, and I had a good time. Like, it was just a good little novella at the end of the day, right? So can't really complain. Glad I read it. I don't know that I'll continue the series, not because I don't think it would be fun, but I don't know that I'm in the mood for political romances right now. I think that's a fair statement. Currently is the state of the world. It's just not really my jam right now. So there's that. That is everything I've read so far this month. That is not manga. Don't worry, you've got a volume 1 blog coming where we'll talk about a lot of manga. But that's everything I've read this month. Let me know what you've read and enjoyed so far. Any standouts yet? How is the start of your 2026 going? I'd love to know. If you don't do any of that, you can leave me a train emoji. Yeah, we'll do a train emoji. Why not? I don't know. We're just picking the modes of transportation. You leave me a train emoji down below. As always, I'll have links to everything down below, as well as links to my friend anywhere on the internet, and I will talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye!
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for.